red flag from an employer that people might not immediately recognize as a red flag. The day I graduated college with my business degree, I thought I was hot stuff, but finding a job was brutal. After months of nothing, I finally got a call from this warehouse company about an operations coordinator position. The interview went great. Phil, who would be my boss, seemed super chill. He kept talking about how they were one big family and how they valued work-life balance. Red flag number one that I totally missed. Any company that says they're a family usually means they want to exploit you like family would. My first day, I went to clock in on their app like they showed me during training. Phil stopped me right away. Nah, don't worry about that, he said, waving his hand. We don't clock in the office staff. We trust you guys. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, wow, they really do trust us. But now I realize that was red flag number two. No time tracking means no proof of your hours. The first 2 weeks were normal. I worked 8 to 4 like everyone else and kept track of my hours in my phone just because I'm organized like that. But when my first paycheck came, it was way short, like $200 short. I brought it up to Phil during our weekly check-in. Oh, that's totally normal, he said without even looking up from his computer. You were in training those first 2 weeks, so we only pay partial hours. You'll get full pay after your first month. That wasn't what they told me when they hired me, but I didn't want to seem difficult. Red flag number 3, changing pay rules after you start working. Week 3, Phil asked if I could come in Saturday morning, just for a few hours to help with inventory. No big deal. When I asked about overtime pay, he laughed. Your salary now, remember? It's just part of the job. Except I had never signed anything about being salary. I was hired hourly at $18 an hour. But again, I didn't want to rock the boat. The Saturday shift turned into every Saturday, then some Sundays. Phil would always say things like, we really need someone reliable, or you're such a team player. Classic manipulation. I started noticing other weird stuff. Nobody in the office ever seemed to leave on time. There was this woman, Tara, who'd been there 4 years, and she told me quietly one day, they'll make you feel guilty if you don't stay late. I haven't taken a real vacation in 2 years because nobody else does. That's when it clicked. This place was running on guilt and manipulation. They hired people straight out of college who didn't know their rights, then slowly pushed boundaries until you were working 50, 60-hour weeks for 40 hours of pay. I started keeping detailed records of everything. Every hour I worked, every time they asked me to come in on weekends, every conversation about pay. Phil noticed I was leaving at exactly 4 p.m. and pulled me aside. Look, I'm not seeing the dedication I expected from you, he said. Maybe you're not a culture fit.